Today marks 1 year since a storm caused severe flash flooding in Worcester County. The city of Leominster was hit especially hard. Homes collapsed, roads washed away, and some residents had to be rescued as relentless heavy rain hit the area over 3 days. And now, 1 year later, the city continues to recover from all that flooding. NBC 10's Eli Rosenberg was there in the immediate aftermath.
So we sent him back to Leominster as the city marks 1 year. He's joining us live with an update. Eli?
Priscilla, it was about this time last year, the rain really getting underway. That storm stalling overhead, inch after inch piling up here in Leominster. And this is the damage still left behind 1 year later. I did talk with the people who used to live here briefly. They say they have just wrapped up the roughest year of their life. And as you can see right here, the work to rebuild very much still ongoing.
Back here was all flooded.
On the day it just kept raining,
this high.
Paul McGee was home, watching the water rise rapidly before he and his wife couldn't wait any longer and were forced to evacuate.
Within an hour, we were totally underwater here. It was a tough day, you know. Hard to relive.
Back on September 11, 2023, Leominster pounded with 10 inches of rain, washing away roads and bridges and a lot more.
You know, you learn to not take for granted what you have, you know.
Here at Pleasant and Colburn and Leominster, this is the damage that remains from that storm 1 year ago, including this house. Look at the front of it, suspended in the air. The city actually purchased this home. It plans to demolish everything here and rebuild. But this project, like a lot of projects in town, remains slow going.
We all suffer from a little bit of every time it rains or we hear heavy rains.
The mayor estimates some $30 to $35 million in damage to infrastructure occurred that night. Many roads in town are temporary and need to be replaced. And complicating things, Leominster wasn't approved for some federal aid, so they've had to claw out what they can.
Is it frustrating? Yeah, but if I put all my energy towards the frustration, nothing will get done.
FEMA tells us it has handed out some $4.5 million to 838 impacted homes and businesses, as the lessons from that night still front of mind.
And take care of each other, because nothing else matters. There's nothing that matters. And I think we all learned that.
And back out here outside that home on Colburn and Pleasant, this sign really saying a lot about how they feel here in Leominster 1 year later. They hope to have this home demolished by the end of the year. And talking with the mayor, he says it could be 2 to 2.5 years to get Leominster back to the way it was before the flood 1 year ago. Live in Leominster, Eli Rosenberg, NBC 10 Boston.